Thanks, Brian. And in today's Health Watch, it's National Nutrition Month. And today we're talking all about probiotics and prebiotics and how they impact our gut health.
Yeah, I've heard a lot about these.
Yes, and this topic was actually sent in by a viewer.
Cool.
So thanks, Sandra, for the idea. So probiotics and prebiotics, gut health it's something that's up and coming in the science world. And there's a direct link actually between your gut and your brain health. So if you have a good balance of good gut bacteria, it can actually impact your brain for the better or worse.
Yeah. Now, when we hear bacteria, it's almost like you immediately start thinking, "Ooh, that's bad. We want to get rid of the bacteria." But there is such thing as good bacteria.
Yeah, and there's also such a thing as bad bacteria that can overgrow in your gut.
Oh, wow.
There's over 1 trillion organisms that are active in your large intestine, and it's very similar. Think of it like a fingerprint.
Mm-hmm.
Your gut microbiome is totally different than mine, and it's impacted by the things that we eat. It can even be impacted if you were delivered by a C-section or a natural birth.
Wow.
So yeah, lots of things can impact it. And so here we have probiotics and prebiotics, and there is a difference. So probiotics are typically in a supplement form. So we've got a line probiotic. This is actually the probiotics that I like to take. It's not necessarily indicated to take a probiotic all the time, but if you just got off of a round of antibiotics, then take a probiotic.
Okay.
It's really important to reestablish that good gut bacteria. If you're not careful, you could have C. diff, which is like a really bad gut infection, and it causes a lot of issues. And so that can be, from bad bacteria overpowering the good.
Sure.
Then we've got pre and probiotics over here. So some of these products have been supplemented with prebiotics, like this drink right here, Olipop. It's kind of new. It has prebiotics in it. Chicory root, which is high in fiber.
Yeah.
Kefir or kefir, however you want to call it. Kombucha. My sourdough starter is making another appearance because it is a good form of probiotic. And yogurt as well.
Very interesting. Who would have thought that soda would be something positive there?
Right, and it's got it tastes pretty good. It's got a chicory root blend, so it's high in fiber, high in probiotics.
Yes.
Prebiotics.
What about the veggies here?
So your veggies are prebiotics. So think of them like pre-digested probiotics. So once you eat them, they help to feed your good gut bacteria. And if you don't have enough good gut bacteria, then that's when you need to take a probiotic or eat fermented foods like yogurt or sauerkraut, kombucha, those kinds of things. And as a dietitian, it's okay if you want to supplement with a pill, but I always prefer
the natural way.
Through food.
Okay.
Eating more fiber, and that can be things that you don't see here, like grains, beans, and legumes are also a good source of fiber as well.
Very interesting, and especially that combination too between the probiotics and antibiotics. I had no idea how important those were.
I just recently took an antibiotic a couple months ago, and that's why I have these probiotics. And if you take them in the morning and the evening, take your probiotic in the middle of the day, so that it doesn't, the antibiotic can still destroy that probiotic after you take it. So you want to take it at least 6 hours after your antibiotic.
All right, good stuff today, Courtney. Yes,
Thanks.
Improving that gut health.
Absolutely.
Well, we have a lot more on the way here on KTBS 3 News. Stay with us. We'll be right back.